Before we get started, you're going to want to get a copy of Handbrake, and you can do that by going out to Handbrake's website at handbrake.fr. Handbrake is a open source free application, so you don't need to purchase a license for it. However, the DVD that you're going to be copying, if it happens to be a commercial DVD, then you need to make sure that you are the rightful owner of that DVD. And then after you create the MP4 file, that MP4 file is for your own personal use only. It can't be distributed to friends or family or out on the internet or anything like that. It's for your own personal use. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your DVD and go ahead and put it inside your computer. On a Mac, it's going to show up here on the desktop. On a PC, it's going to show up under My Computer. So once your computer recognizes that the DVD is present, go ahead and double click on Handbrake. And then it's going to prompt you to scan a specific DVD. So in this case right here, we only have one DVD player, and this is the only DVD that we have. So we're going to go ahead and select Shrek Forever After, and then click Open. And then it's going to scan all the chapters inside that DVD. So this can take about a minute or two to go through the scanning process. All right, so you can see that it completed scanning, and then you know that because you can see all the chapters right here. So just kind of going through everything, we won't change any of this. We're not gonna change this title chapter right here. We're not gonna change the start and end chapters. We're gonna leave that all the same. What you can change is the destination as to where this is going to be saved. So if you want to save it to your desktop, you can do that. If you wanted to save it to your downloads directory, I have a scratch drive right here actually that is for downloads. It's for just kind of like a scratch area that I don't necessarily back up. It's just kind of like temporary space. So I'm going to leave this right here. The format we're going to leave as an MP4. There's also an MKV format as well, but we're not going to change that. We're going to leave it as an MP4. What we're going to do actually is we're going to select the preset. So you have some options here. If you're going to want to copy this so that it's sized for an iPod or an iPhone or an iPod Touch or an Apple TV, you can go ahead and do that. In this case right here, I typically just select Apple TV. That gives me the right dimensions and gives me the right quality that I'm looking for. And these other settings right here, the codec, the H.264, we're going to save that. Just leave it as H.264. What that basically does is it gives us really good compression so that we're getting good quality, but we're also shrinking the file size down. If you're looking for a specific file size, you could do that. You can just select target size and you can say, all right, I just want it to be 700 megabytes in size. And then what Handbrake will do is it will adjust the quality of your video to meet that specific size that you're looking for. So sometimes I do that if I'm just looking for a specific size to keep all of my movies about the same size. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it to constant quality. And then once I'm done, I can go ahead and just click the start button here, and then it's just going to go through, and then it's going to start encoding. So this can take anywhere from 30 minutes on up to an hour or so, depending on the size of the DVD and obviously depending on the quality that you're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and let this finish, and then we'll come back when it's done. Okay, so you can see that completed successfully. So you can go ahead and click on OK here. And if you remember, we saved it in this scratch drive under download. So we can go ahead and open up the scratch drive right here, and then it's under downloads. And then there it is right there, Shrek Forever After. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's really easy to create MP4s from your DVD. So basically at this point, you can go ahead and sync it up to your iTunes, or you can leave it on your computer and watch it on your laptop, or whatever you like to do with it. So anyway, I hope this information has been helpful for you. Until next week, we'll see you again on Nutty Nerd TV.